the conversion that is normally used in the CWI exam. So these are the common properties that you will need to remember during the exam. So the properties that you will normally encounter are the area dimensions, density, deposition rate, flow rate, heat input, linear measure, mass, pressure, temperature, tensile strength, travel speed, vacuum, and wire feed speed. So how will you use this chart? So for example, you will convert inch squared to millimeter squared. Then you just multiply whatever value here. For example, 1 inch squared, you will just multiply it by 6.452 times 10 squared. So that is 1 inch squared times 645.2. Then you will automatically convert that into millimeter squared. So I have an example that will demonstrate how you can use this chart, and also I can also provide you how to memorize this chart without even reading it. So for example, in pressure, so you do not need to memorize all of these. You just need to remember the atmospheric pressures for the specific units that you will need to convert it with. So for our first example, so determine the diameter in inches for an electrode that measures 1.2 mm. So you just need to convert this 1.2 mm into inches. So 1.2 mm, you just need to multiply this by a conversion factor using the chart that I've shown earlier. So if you don't remember that chart, so you just need to remember this. So 1 inch is equal to 25.4 millimeters. So 1.2 mm, you just divide that by 25.4 mm. So you can cancel this unit. Then have it the numerator as 1 inch. So basically just divide 1.2 to 25.4. The answer here is 0.0472 inch. So if you may ask if you are allowed to use the calculator in the exam, so you can bring your own scientific calculator, but programmable calculators are not used. So another example of conversion here, determine the feed speed in inches per minute for a wire fed at a speed of 120 millimeters per second. So you need to convert 120 millimeters per second into inches per minute. So you have here 120 millimeters per second to inches per minute. So 120 mm per second, you just need to cancel those units and convert it to inches. So 25.4 millimeters, 1 inch, and for the seconds, you need to cancel the seconds on the denominator, so you have the conversion here. So 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So you put the 60 seconds on the numerator for you to cancel the units, then 1 minute on the denominator. So that leaves you with this one. As you can see, the remaining units are inches and minute. Operating that equation will give you 283.5 inches per minute of feed speed. So this is your answer. How about the conversion of diameter in millimeter to inches? So this is a common question in the CWI exam because it involves the electrode diameter. So as you can see, you can also memorize the conversion here. So linear measure from inches to millimeter, you have here the conversion factor of 25.4, meaning you will multiply the 25.4 value to the inch value to have it as millimeters. So 1 inch is equal to 25.4 millimeter, just like we showed earlier. So how do you convert this one? So 5/32 inch. So you need to cancel the inch unit. So 25. So 1 inch times 25.4 mm. So the inch unit will cancel now. So 5 over 32 times 25.4. So this is 3.96875 millimeters, or that is close enough to 4 millimeters. So how about the conversion of cubic feet per hour to liters per minute, or vice versa, liters per minute to cubic feet per hour? This is a measure of volume flow rate. So 22 liters per minute, you need to convert it to cubic feet per hour. So using the chart here, so liters per minute, you need to convert to cubic feet per hour. So you need to multiply the value of liters per minute by 2.119. 22 liters per minute times 2.119 will give you the value of cubic feet per hour. So 22 times 2.119 will give you 46.62 cubic feet per hour. So what if you don't want to memorize those charts? You'll need to find a way to convert liters per minute to cubic feet per hour. So 22 liters per minute. So we all know that 1 liter or 1 cubic meter is equivalent to 1,000 liters. And 1 meter is equivalent to 3.28 feet. So you put here 3.28 feet. But you need to raise this entire expression to 3. So operating this expression will give you the answer. 22 divided by 1,000 times 3.28 cube times 60. So that will give you the same answer as earlier. So 46.58 cubic feet per hour. So how about the conversion of pressure from megapascal to pounds per square inch? So looking at the table here, you need to multiply the MPa value by 1.45 times 10 squared. So that is equivalent to 1 MPa is equal to 145 psi. So that is the conversion. So 198 MPa, multiply that by 145, then you will get the result of the psi value, which is 28,710 psi by using the chart earlier. But what if you don't want to remember this value, this 145? So you have to remember to convert the pressure in terms of the atmospheric pressure. So you know that 1 atm is equivalent to 14.7 psi, and it is also equivalent to 0.101325 megapascal. It is also equivalent to 101.325 kPa. So you just need to remember these three values, so you can convert anything now from psi to MPa to kPa and vice versa. So how do you utilize that conversion factor? So 198 MPa times, you need to convert this to psi, so you'll need to multiply it by 14.7 psi, but you need to cancel this MPa unit, so you have the conversion of 0.101325 MPa. So you can cancel the megapascal. So 198 times 14.7 over 0.101325. That will give you almost the same result as the first one, which is 28,725 psi. So that will give you a close enough answer in the examination if you don't want to memorize the charts that I have shown earlier. So if you need further guides in writing WPS or practice questions regarding the CWI exam, I have the playlist right here. So if you've enjoyed this type of video, please don't forget to leave a like and comment down below for further questions. Also, please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to become a CWI. Stay tuned for more. See you on the next one.